learning is part of us. The more we learn, the more we become better. And the truth is that learning makes you a better person, makes you a better person. We learn from everybody. It's not from people learning from you, but you learn from everybody. Cryptocurrency is something that is great. Let me share the CoinMarketCap with you. Let me share the CoinMarketCap. And for those who don't know what CoinMarketCap is, I think you need to know this. Yes. You need to know what the CoinMarketCap is. Mr. Mead shared it with us the other time, but there's a need for us to share this every time so that we, okay. So that is it. That is coin market capitalization or coin market cap. That is what it is. So right now you can see the prices of coin. That is the latest price of Bitcoin, latest price of Ethereum, USDT. For those of you that have activated this USDT, this is Binance Coin, Cardano. You see all of them here, they are here. So all you need to type in to know the current prices of coin in the market is www.coinmarketcap.com. Once you hit it, you go to cryptocurrency world, and in this crypto here, there's a lot you can learn. You understand? There's a lot you can learn. All right. So for those of us who don't understand cryptos, I think this is the best time for us to understand it because we need to build our future. The good news is that you don't need too much money. You don't need so much money to do it. All you need is a little money. You can start small. We are all here. When Mr. Mead said that even with $50, you can buy your crypto. Even with $20, you can buy crypto. Put it in your wallet and start building small, gradually. You understand? As you are building small, then you will see that eventually the adage that said that a little ocean, small, what is it called? A little drop of water makes up a big ocean. So that is what we see in crypto. And we have the news of those who started small and eventually they were able to grow their capital and they make a whole lot of money in this business. So Royal Q is a company that will help you to know about this business. So I want to share the slide, and since we can reach Blessing, I will just quickly show you what the application is all about in less than 3 to 5 minutes. Then we go to Mr. Jehu, who is going to discuss what you stand to gain when you join this business opportunity. And I can assure you that this is the business of the century. You are not only making money, but you are also learning something that is so powerful that will help you all through your life. Right now, we have an assistant. And what is the assistant? That is Royal Q. You look at this robot, like Mabel would say, he said the robot is looking at the future, and looking at it, that is true. So you are welcome to the future. Cryptocurrency is the currency of the future. Very soon, everybody on this earth will be part of this. So you getting part of it, you becoming part of cryptocurrency before the whole world get into it, it's a good thing. Alibaba Jack Ma said that if government or any other person tell you that place you are going, there's no road, though, that you should go back. He said that is the time you should be going, and that is the truth. He said that is the time you should go into that business. But if they tell you that, you go now, that the road is clear now, he said that is the time you should be coming out. So right now, many governments is still not to, they have not come to, whether they understand or they did not understand, me, I'm not too sure. But they have not come to embrace cryptocurrency. You understand? They have not come that it is the artificial intelligence that is to hold your legs. The good thing about this is that you don't even need to know anything. You don't need to know everything. All you need to know is somebody helping you to open your Binance wallet, you fund your account, your fund is with you. Nobody is in charge of your fund. You are 100% in charge of your fund. And because you are 100% in charge of your fund, it makes it easier. It makes it easier for you and it gives you confidence. What's more, the currency can grow astronomically and you make so much money. So RoyalQ is the application or the robot that will help you to do all this. You don't and you don't need to give your money to any other person to have the money in your case. It's those of us who have activated know that. And increase of salary is hired while you are sleeping is working for you. What a beautiful thing. The security is there, is trading for you right now, and it's helping you to take the coins. It's helping you to pick the best coin in the market that is useful. Many coins today are useless, and people don't tell you the truth. Many coins are very useless. They call use case. Those coins, that is not how it is done. For a coin to appreciate, they have what they call use case. And the use case is, it means that something, it means that they must have a project that is behind the coin. And these are the type of coin that RoyalQ help you to buy. The coin that are, they help you to buy treasure. That's the truth. They help you to buy treasure. So join the RoyalQ. The person who invites you is going to give you a link and it's going to help you. If you don't know anything about crypto, you are going to be learning about crypto here every day. Our webinar is every day, 247, every day of the week. You understand? So that is it. So for you to be part of this business, you have to pay an annual fee to the company of $100 for you to hire the robots to work for you. And that is all. The next thing, you fund your Binance account and it goes. Then somebody who invites you send you a link. And when you send you a link and you sign in and do the needful, the next thing you start trading and profit today. I have never seen an online business like this. This is the simplest online business I have ever seen in my entire life. That is the truth. So pay attention as the next person will come over and discuss what is the benefit when you show this business opportunity with other people. You know, it has some benefits, and we want to know, to learn. You are here to create wealth. You are here to print money on demand, legitimately. We're not doing anything illegal. You understand? The robot help you to do that. And once you know how to do it, look, you start making a big difference. So how many of you would like to make a difference in their life? Let me see your hand. Up. If you want to make a difference in your life and the life of other people, can I see your hand up? Can I see your hand up? Sorry, my internet misbehaved. Oh, beautiful. I have 12 participants. Mama Flaki, Odedana, Uche, Okoye. Thank you so much. Thank you. You can bring your hand down now. Okay, Felix. Okay, Frank. Beautiful. All right. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. So I still want to share the slide again. I'm sorry for that interruption. Sorry. I'm finding it difficult. Okay. All right. Sorry, Mr. Jehu. I know you are ready. I just got the information that this part is for BB. Maybe I didn't give me the breakdown, so I thought that BB have the first part. Please, let's give her the opportunity to do it. I'm sorry about that, bro. Thank you so much. So, BB, you can take it from here. I think
Okay. Hello, good evening, everybody.
Yeah, good evening, BP. We can hear you. Go ahead, BP. I think
audio.
We can hear her, Mr. Noah. We can.
Talking.
Yeah, we can hear her. We can
hear
her, Mr. Noah.
Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good evening, baby.
You're
welcome.
Wherever you're connecting from. Yeah, it's a great honor to be here. Thank you very much, Mr. Noah, for this opportunity. I'm grateful. All right, let's go to the business of the day. Now, for every business you are to one is you must understand of that company or the business. And also you must understand how it's going to profit you. It's not enough to know or have information about how it's going to profit like learning. So I'll be taking us on the benefits of joining Royal Q and how you are also going to build to become a stronger person in the next few months. Right. When you become a member, you get yourself registered. Not just you get yourself activated. How do you get yourself activated? By paying your $120 to get yourself activated. Hello? Hello?
We can hear you. Go on.
All right. Now, once you activate your account with 120 not just a team, is to have a formidable team. Because if you want to go far in this business, you must be ready to go with people. You cannot walk alone. You cannot. The moment you get activated, you become a VIP1 member. That is, you've activated your account, you pay the $120. Now, what's the next thing? The next thing to do is simply to reach out to 3 of your friends or of your family members that you know out, and you reach out to A, B, and C, and you get them activated. What's your benefit of doing this? It's simple. You get a referral bonus of $30 for each of the persons you get involved in this business. You earn $30 each.
Mr. Noah, are you there?
It doesn't stop there. Once you've gotten these 3 people, it's expected of you to move to the next stage. How do you move
I'm
to the
here.
next
I'm here.
stage?
Blessing.
It's like our network is really bad.
Blessing, please, your network is bad. We're not hearing what you are saying. Please let Mr. J who take it, please. I beg you. Your network is not good at all. Please, yeah?
Okay.
It's okay, my dear. Thank you. We truly appreciate it.
Okay.
We truly appreciate you, my dear. Please. Mr. J, please take it.
Okay. Yes. I know Blessing was set to do a very good job, and sorry for the network. But from where we heard her last, she was talking about the benefits you stand to gain when you come in as a VIP1 member. She did mention that to be a VIP1 member, you just have to register. As soon as you activate the robot, you are already a VIP1 member. And now, when you become a VIP1 member, at this level, you want to talk to people about this great opportunity, and you want to bring them in, because as Mr. Noah said, this is a business that you will do. You beat your chest and recommend it to anybody. Why? Because you stand not to lose anything. This is a business, a trading or a business opportunity where you don't lose your money, either your capital or even your profit, because you are 100% in control of your money. And so you can beat your chest and talk to anybody, even if you are not a networker. We normally say that when you have a good product, it sells itself. So Royal Q is one of these good products that sells itself. You don't need to be a networker, a very good networker by training before you can enjoy this, or before you can talk to people and bring in many, because this business, once you understand the way it works, talk to anybody. In fact, you can open your mouth and talk to people as many as you can in a day. And you see people coming in, see people nodding their head, telling you they want to join you. So when you just open your mouth to talk to people as a VIP1 member, anybody you talk to and he activate this robot, that you that talk to that person, the company will say thank you and give you a bonus for talking to someone, giving the person your link, and the person register with your link. The company rewards you. In fact, I have not done many network business, but this is one of the compensation plan of Royal Q is one of the best I have come across. Why do I say that? Is because just imagine somebody who pay $100 to rent the robot for a year. Out of the $100, the company is so generous and say they are giving you 30%, which is $30, because the person use your link to register, and that is what you gain. And from VIP1, we are set on the journey to move up. And so when we move up to VIP2, things begin to happen. Let's go to the next slide and see what we gain if we open our mouth to talk to people and we move to VIP2. So please scroll up and let's see the next slide. Okay, like we just said, this is a VIP1 member. You get 30% of any member that use your referral link to activate the robot. And you also earn a dividend from those people that use your referral link. Those are who are your downline. You earn a dividend of 20% from your team profit that the robot generates for them. That is, as a VIP1 member, you talk to 10 people, for example, and they all activate the robot, and the robot is trading on their Binance for them. As the robot make profit for these 10 persons, the company takes 20% of the profit that the robot is making. But the company does not just go home with the entire 20%, but it share this 20% profit it collects from the trading profit that the robot drop for your members and share it with you. 20% of that come to you also. That is a very beautiful benefit you stand to gain. And now let us go up again. As a VIP1 member, you get these two benefits. 30% on activation, that is those that use your referral link to go to register, 30%, and those people that register through your referral link as they trade, you get 20% of the profit of their trading, or 20% trading that the robot is collecting. And now, when you move out to VIP2, first of all, we want to see the requirement of a VIP2. But before you can become a VIP2 member, you will need to register directly 3 persons, just 3 persons, just like somebody, just like Blessing was talking about, talk to your family member, your friends, and you register 3 persons directly with your link. And then those people, those 3 persons you register directly with your link, they too talk to other people and they bring in more members to that team. If the team has grown to 20 members, that is the 3 you brought plus another 17, you have a total of 20 members. If your team has grown to 20 members, you are now qualified to be a VIP2 member. And as a VIP2 member, you start to earn these wonderful bonuses. Number one bonus you make from here is you get 30%, this time not 20%. You get 30% of the 20% profit that the robot collect from the trading profit of your team members. After the company takes 20% from the profit that the robot is making for your team member, the company out of that gives you 30% of all that they have collected. That is one beautiful thing that happen. And not only that, benefit number 2 is that you get 10%.
Mr. Jehu, please, can you get closer to your mouthpiece? We're not hearing you clearly.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Very
You can
good.
hear me now?
Very good. Very good, yeah.
Okay, so we said the benefit number 2 as a VIP2 member is you get 10% of anybody that activate on your team. Remember now you have 20 persons in your team or more. Because you are working, your downlines are also working. And so when you have 20, when anybody activate who is not someone you brought directly, you start to gain 10% of the activation amount, which is you get $10 for every registration that happened in your team. That is so beautiful, so awesome. When you directly refer at this as a VIP2, you get 40%, $40. And when your downline and your downline dial-out register any registration that go on, if it is not from your link, you get 10%, which is $10 for every registration. So when you have 20 members that are actively working, at least you will see 10 registration every day. Or let's just put it 5 registration every day. If you have 5 registration every day, you are making already $50. Because even if those registrations are not directly from you, provided there is a registration from among your team, you earn $10. And when 5 persons register a day in your team, you get $50. And so if you are making $50 every day for 31 days, how much do you stand to gain? Let us take our calculator so that we can follow along. If you are making getting $50 a day for 31 days, you are making $1,550. And when you make $1,550 in a month, if you multiply it by 500 Naira exchange rate, which we know that dollar is higher than that, but let's just take the list. 500 Naira, that will give you 775,000 Naira a month. So you see that as a VIP2 member, you are making 775,000 every month. Which is just the list. We are just taking the list. You can make more than that. Because some of your team members who see this opportunity will be so excited that they talk to so many people. And you see that sometimes one person can even register more than 2, 3, 5, 4 or 5 persons a day. And if that happens, you earn more than some days, you can earn even more than $100 in a day. So, but let's just take the list. We say at least 5 persons will register and you make $50 every day. At the end of the month, you are making $1,550. Converted at the rate of 500, you are making 775,000 Naira in a month. That is so beautiful. Just open your mouth and talk to person. Show the person or show anybody this business opportunity, and there you are making such money. Now let's go on to the next. If you now move up from VIP2 to VIP3, what happens? Great things begin to happen. Number 1, as a VIP3 member, remember, BB mentioned it, that if you want to grow in this business, you don't work alone, you work with people. And that is why they said, if you want, there is an adage that if you want to walk fast, you walk alone. But if you want to walk long, if you want to go far, you walk with people. So if you want to go far in this business, you don't work alone, you go with people. And the company make it mandatory that you cannot work alone. You must work with people. So before you can qualify as a VIP3 member, you will directly register just 5 persons. Remember, as a VIP2 member, you have registered 3 persons. So to be qualified as a VIP3, you just add 2 more persons who will use your link to register directly. And then where we said you cannot work alone is that company said that you will help at least 3 members to become a VIP2. 3 of your members, of your team member, you will help at least 3 of them to move up to VIP2. And then when your team have a total of 100 people or 100 persons using the boat, you qualify as a VIP3 member. And when you qualify as a VIP3 member, you have many benefits that come along. That is why we continue to say that the compensation plan of this company is, in fact, is I would say is one of the best, because I have not seen anyone that is better than this. As a VIP3 member, when you register somebody directly, when someone use your link to register directly, you get 50%. That is, you are earning $50. So the person is paying $100 to the company to activate or to rent the robot for a year. Out of that, the company gives you 50%. Share that $100 with you. You take 50, the company takes 50. And that is benefit number 1. Benefit number 2 is you earn 40% dividends. No longer 20%. This time you are earning, or no longer 30%, but you are earning 40%. That is, as a robot trade and make profit for your downline, all your downline, the company take 20% of the profit that the robot make. And out of the 20% that the company has taken from over 100 team members, the company will give you 40% of it. And they will go home with 60%. So, and not just that, benefit number 3, that is benefit number 2. Benefit number 3 is that when anybody activates the robot in your team of over 100 persons, you will get 20% of that activation. That is, you will make $20 for each indirect activation, any indirect activation in your team, someone you did not bring in directly, those that your team member brought in, you get $20. So while you are sleeping or while you are somewhere and your team member are working, money is dropping in your back office. And that is benefit number 3. Then benefit number 4 is the pay rewards. That is, when anyone in your team come up to your level, it pairs with you. And that means the company said they will give you a team reward, a pay reward of 5%. So you see that as a VIP3 member, you will get at least $300 a day. At least $300 a day. And why we say $300 a day is because, look at it, we have over 100 persons. And if these 100 persons are working in your team, you are getting $20 per every registration that happened in your team. So how many registrations that can even earn you $300 in a day? That means if you say 300 by 20, you are talking about just 15 persons. So where you have over 100 members, there is no way you will not get 15 activation in a day. So going by this alone, if 15 persons activate and you did not even activate anyone, you are making $300. And you could make more than this, because some days you too we activate and you get $50. And some of your members we activate more than 1%. And so some days you could get over $400 or $500. So, but let's just take the list that you are making $300 a day. If you make $300 a day and you multiply it by 31, you are making $9,300. And if you make $9,300 and you convert it at 500 Naira, you are making 4,650,000 Naira at the end of the month. I did not even talk about the 40% dividend that you are sharing with the company when the robot make profit for your team members and take 20% of the profit. So every day, taking the list, you will make at least $300. And here you are in a month as a VIP 3 members, you are going home with 4,650,000. This is awesome. And to some people, you will be thinking, how fixable is this? With the little calculation I have done, it is very easy. And people who are already there are seeing more than what I am talking about. So, but we don't want to blow it so high. That is why we are taking the list that as a VIP 3 member, at least you get $300 every day. And so at the end of the month, you are smiling home. I think your plan will change at the end of the month. Look at how much you stand to gain. So this is a very beautiful compensation plan. And now when you now move on from VIP 3 to VIP 4, you see that you are becoming bigger and bigger. Greater things begin to happen. Let us go up to VIP 4 and see what happened there. As a VIP 4 member, let us talk first about what qualifies you as a VIP 4 member. Remember, as a VIP 3 member, you already have 5 persons that use your link to activate the robot. And now, to qualify as a VIP 4 member, the only thing that is needed on your part is get 8 persons. That is additional 3 to the 5 you already have in VIP 3 level, making 8 persons that you would directly refer. And then you work with your team member also. So you help at least 3 members of your team to become a VIP 3. And you have a total number of 3 persons using the robot in your 300 persons using the robot in your team. You qualify as a VIP 4 member. So easy. So easy. As a VIP 3 member, you already have 100 persons. And let us calculate it. If you have 100 persons when you qualify as a VIP 4 member, now you only need additional 200 persons in your team. And so how does this 200 persons come? We said as a VIP 3 member, you get at least 15 registration every day. So if you are getting 15 registration every day, how many days will it take your team member to get 200 persons? We are talking about just less than 15 times, or let's say 15 times 25 days is far more than that. So in less than 20 days, you get more than 200 members. In less than 20 days, in fact, 15 days is even giving us 225 persons. If you are getting 15 activation a day, in 15 days, you are getting 225 persons. So less than 15 days, you're already getting 200 persons in your team. That make you a VIP 4. So total 300 persons can come in so easy. We are talking about 14 days or less. But if your team are working, 300 persons working in your team, not be here. I'm talking about Sometimes some people bringing in 5 persons, 3 persons, 4 persons in a day. So sometimes in 10 days, your team will grow up to 300 users of the app. And so when you qualify as a VIP4 member, look at what you stand to gain. Benefit number 1, when you refer, when someone uses your link to come to activate the robot, you get this time not 50%, but 60%. You at this time as a VIP4 member, you are already earning more than the company from the registration of your downline. The company takes 40%, while you take 60%. You go home with $60 for those that use your link to register directly. And more than the 300 person in your team are trading. As they are trading, the robot is making profit for them. The company collects 20% of the profit that the robot makes. And out of the 20% the company has collected from over 300 users or traders in your team, the company gives you half of it. The company divide it into 2 and give you 50%. So you take half of it, of that, what the profit that the robot is making, the 20% profit that the company is collecting from the profit that the robot makes, and share it equally with you. Benefit number 2. Then benefit number 3 is that you receive $30 for all indirect registration, any registration that happen in your team. So when you have over 300 persons, you are going to get $30 from each registration that happened in your team. Then the benefit number 4 is the pay reward of also the 5%. So if we just calculate only the registration amount, we are saying that as a VIP4 member, you get at least $1,500 every day. And so how does that happen? If you have $1,500, if you divide it by 30, it means we are saying that 50 persons, 50 activation every day from over 300 users. There is no way you will not see 50 activation. And you can see more than that, 50 activation every day. And when you get just 50 activation, you are making 1,500. And so if you make 1,500 in a day, if you make it for a month, for 31 days, you start to earn $46,500. That is what you make in a month. And so when you convert it to Naira at 500 Naira, you are making 23,250,000 Naira for just what you make from the benefit, the networking aspect of this business alone. So tell me, which work will you do and be making this as a salary? You cannot see that kind of work here. 23,250,000. Of course, at this level, I know everybody, if you are getting this kind of money every month, your level will change. If I am there, which I will soon be, my level will change. So this is awesome. And this is a very great opportunity that no one will miss. The benefit plan is second to none. And so people are already VIP4 members that are seeing more than what we are talking about. We are here taking just the list. But people who are there, they know that they earn more than that. We just talk about the referral, the indirect referral that you get that takes care of this amount we are talking about. Now, when you add the 50% dividend that you make from the trading profit that the robot is making for your team member, then we are not talking about 23 million alone. So this is a very great opportunity. This is a very great opportunity. Remember, this robot must make profit. And so every day you must share this 50% profit with the company as a robot make profit for your team member trading and collect 20% of it. You are sharing it with the company equally. So you start to gain, you start to make much money. In fact, money is coming in this business so much. Now, that is what you start to gain as a VIP4 member. If you now go a step further to VIP5, what happened? As a VIP5 member, you are required to directly refer 12 persons. Remember, as a VIP 4 member, you already have referred 8 persons. Now, as a VIP 5 member, you just add 4 to it and then help at least 3 members to become a VIP 4. And your total team member, which you already have 300 before, your total team members grow to 800, additional 500, you qualify as a VIP 5 member. And as a VIP 5 member, we calculated that you will make at least, in fact, before I mention how much you make every day, let us talk about the benefit. That what earns you that amount that we want to talk about. First of all, the benefit number 1 is you make 65% direct referral bonus, meaning that if you directly refer someone, you earn $65. And then if your team refer anybody that's over 800 users in your team refer, you get 55, you get 40%, which is $40 from your team indirect referrals. And then as your team are trading, over 800 persons are trading and the robot is making profit from them and the company collects 20% of the profit that the robot makes, the company gives you 55%. This time you earn more than the company. Your company gives you 55% of it. So you just see how much you start to gain as a VIP 5 member. And so we say that as a VIP 5 member, you will earn nothing less than $5,000 a day. So how do you get $5,000 a day? Let's just use only the activation, the indirect activation, to calculate how possible it is. From indirect activation, you are making $40. And so if your team of over 800 persons activate 125 persons a day, you are making $5,000 already. Just calculate it with your phone. $40 multiplied by 125 is 5,000. So we are saying that over 800 persons every day, you will see like 125 activation, and that gives you $5,000. And when you add the 55% dividend from the trading profit that the robot is making, then we are not talking about only $5,000 a day. But let's just go with the list. $5,000 as a VIP 5 member every day. If you're making $5,000, you earn it for 31 days. It means you are going home with $155,000 a day, a month. And if you convert $155,000 a month by 500, you are making $77,500,000 a month. This time you are earning like our senators and even earning more than many politicians. So this is awesome. It's a business that you just open your mouth to talk to people and you are making this kind of money. More than this, because the number 1 and number 2 benefit is not even added to this one we calculated. So you make more than this amount. And now, when you now move a step further to the highest, which is a VIP 6 member, of course, you need better calculator or better phone to calculate the amount of money you make. As a VIP 6 member, to qualify as a VIP 6 member, you will just add 8 persons to the 12 you already have as a VIP 5 member, making 20 persons that you will refer directly. And you help at least 3 members from your team to move up from VIP 4 to VIP 5. And you have 1,500 users of the app in your team. You qualify as a VIP 5, as a VIP 6 member. And when you qualify as a VIP 6 member, this time you're already wearing a golden crown. In fact, a diamond crown. So it shows the level has gone to the highest. And so also the earning. So what are the benefits? Number 1, when you directly refer someone, you earn 70%. That means out of the $100 that the person pay to activate the robot, you are getting 70%. That means $70 out of it. That is what you earn as you directly refer someone. And that is number 1. Number two benefit is that you earn not 55%, but 60% of the profit, the 20% profit that the robot is collecting from all your team members. This time, over 1,500 members of your team trading. The company takes 20% of the profit that the robot makes for them. And out of those profit that the company has gathered from over 1,500 persons, 20% of it, the company will give you 60%. Meaning you are earning more than the company in this time, and the company go home with just 40%. So benefit number three is that when your team members, over 1,500 persons, request or register anybody that activated the robot, you are getting $50 this time, $50. So every day, and this time as a VIP6 member, you are already a shareholder. Of course, shareholder of a company, what do they get as their reward? Dividends. So as a VIP6 member, you are a shareholder in the company, and the company gives you dividend. That is benefit number 4. Not per reward this time, but this time you have dividend, 5% global weighted dividend. That means every month, the profit that the company gain all over the world, you earn 5% of the global dividend. So I don't think any phone or calculator can even calculate what you make as a VIP6 member. So this is an awesome opportunity that nobody will want to miss. This is one of the best, second to none benefit plan that you will have ever come across. So we encourage you, as you are here, do not delay with these beautiful things we are seeing here, with this awesome opportunity we are seeing here, we are hearing about. It's not story. Do it and you start seeing it immediately, with the fact that the robot will not even make profit for make loss, only profit for your team member. And also, as Mr. Noah said before, the security is 100% because you are in total control of your money. All of this put together, this is not an opportunity to miss. So we invite you to key in and you start making money and enjoying all these benefits that we have just enumerated. So thank you very much for listening. And over to you, Mr. Noah. Hello, Mr. Noah, are you there?
I'm here, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your explanation. So right now it's time for question and answer. Mr. Frank Idimoku, are you here? Okay, I can't find him here. All right, so Mr. Victor Ibe, can you help us anchor the question and answer?
All right, good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be amongst you. So, yes, I believe we've benefited from the presentation, how we can make money via the affiliate program. And also benefited from seeing how this RealQ is going to help us change our lives. So we have some questions here. We're going to run through them. The first on the list is Sadiq. Sadiq, your question, please. You can unmute to ask your question.
My question is that since the demander just say something finished now, I mean the one that did the presentation, right? So all what is saying since morning is about Rivera. What about the main profit from the robot?
Okay. Yeah, we have different days. We have a timetable for the topics we present each day. I think it's on the correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's on Thursday, Wednesday, we have a presentation on how we can set up our RealQ wallet correctly and also trade with it and how we can understand the.
No, I don't think that Sadiq is here when we discuss about the app itself. Sadiq, were you here when we started? He was not here. He was not here.
Yeah.
Of course, we discussed about the app, showing people how the app can help you trade. And of course, when it's trading for you, it makes a profit from that day. So that is for those who want to make use of the app. But however, we also talk about the referral program too that the company have with the app. So if you didn't get it properly, try to come on time tomorrow. You understand? When you come on time, if you begin with us, you will understand it. Mm?
All right, thank you very much, Global Impact, for that clarification. I believe Sadiq's answer has been clear. Okay, we'll go to the next question. The next person on the list is Osapolu Igudaro. Unmute and ask your question.
Okay. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, you're welcome.
Okay. My question somehow relates to that of Sadiq. I know most times it's not every time we actually have every day of the lottery to follow up with the webinar. Most times events and activities might occupy us as well. But every opportunity, as we have this opportunity now, it's best we know. Because the thing is this, even if we are doing the referral part of it, which is very important, more important is knowing how to trade. Because when you market people first, the first thing is, what do I start to gain? How do I trade to make money? Then from there, if you are able to do that, you see that the referral part of it just come naturally on its own. That's how I see it to be in other networking I've also done. The important thing is the product. How do we trade on the product? How do we invest? What is the amount we can invest in the product? Because when I try to do mine today, I noticed that I have some challenge. I'm just new into it. I activated, I did some funding on my Binance. So based on my knowledge in crypto, I have to go through cycle instead of quantitative setup. So on the cycle, I was a bit confused because I don't have the more knowledge about what to put, how much I can put, in order to yield something for me. Yeah. So that is the question I try to know, because if I'm selling this product, I should be able to do it perfectly myself, and also educate people on how to go about it. Yeah, so that's my question, please. Yeah. Because I funded my Binance, I activated with $120 something. But the challenge now I'm having is, how do I run through this circle so that I will start making money for myself? Then see how it works, then fire down on how to refer and then network.
Please let me.
Okay,
let me reply. Let me reply because time is against us, please. Mr. Victor, please, let me respond to this?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Sir, we understand you. Thank you very much for signing up. Thank you very much for knowing about it. However, there's no way we can teach everything in one day webinar. How would there be? There's something we are doing. All our webinars are recorded, and all these questions you ask now has been answered step by step in the video. So check the message, check the chat box here. A YouTube link is given to you. If you watch this webinar we're doing, it's going to YouTube direct. We have done series of what's it called? webinar on this, how you can trade, how you, most especially on Wednesdays. So if you know how you can trade, how to activate your trade, how to do both manual and how to do the, what is it called? You do the manual or do the auto, which is the circle. All of those questions are completely answered. And if we said, let us continue to repeat it the same day, how will somebody who have not known about the business know it? You have to know the business before you can talk of activation and everything. So each webinar we are doing YouTube live. It's going to our YouTube channel direct, and there's a link. If you check the message box that directs you to our YouTube channel, then select any of those things you want to know. At your convenience, since you say you work, you can learn it. But however, if you want to learn live and direct here, that particular one will be done every Wednesday. Every Wednesday. If we add additional day, you do the setup, we'll let you know.
Okay,
All
I
right,
appreciate
thank you
it.
so much.
All right, thank you very much.
Can you put the channel or the chat, please?
Sorry, come again.
No time, no time. This after 10 already.
Okay, so we'll go to the next. Darnell, thank you very much for the answer, and I believe Osapolu has been answered correctly. So we'll go to the next question. Next person on the list, we have Labija Ekele. Please unmute and ask your question.
Okay, good evening, everybody.
Good evening, you're welcome.
Thank you. Our question is all the same from the first person to the second. I think I'm the third. I'm not going to ask the question again because we're all saying the same thing. But the point is, some of us joined the day before yesterday. And on the WhatsApp group, they add us, I think, yesterday. So most of the YouTube live that you are sending, we're only able to access from yesterday and today. So that is why you are seeing the question keep on repeating itself, because anything you involve your money in terms of marketing, you have to know about it before you tell somebody. The referral has always been a problem because things are not done. Referral is compulsory everywhere. So now people are scared of, must I refer? Unlike me, I didn't know about the refer before I joined. And for me to put that kind of 400,000, and what am I doing? You understand? So it makes one to think, what is happening? I did not come here because of referral, but every day you hear about referral. So that's why I see everybody is asking questions like that. So
Thank you
since
very much.
the other man has answered the question, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
But the only thing is, please, groom us. Please, is a pleading, groom us. Because some of us invest this money in the name of in the next 3 months to get a profit and do what we want to do. Not that this we are going after. But if you have succeeded, somebody to want to follow your step by telling the person. So that is the challenge. So some of us are not working as such. We are not earning, we struggled. You understand? So
thank you, Mr. Labija. Your question is your contribution is well taken.
Kelly, please, can I say something, please, sir?
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Please, I want to correct an impression, please. I want to correct an impression because the last speaker now mentioned, talking about investing 200,000. That as they're investing, they're looking forward to the next 2 or 3 months or so maybe to make profit. I don't know. And they also said that some of them are not working, and so they are looking forward to Royal Q to be like I don't know, something that will give them money maybe every month or something. Please, I need to correct an impression here. And he also mentioned that when he came on board, he didn't hear about what's it called, referral and all of that. So I just want to correct an impression that if you want to do Royal Q, I'm not discouraging anybody, but people must understand so that they don't come after us and say we said this, we said that, when we didn't say it. Please, cryptocurrency is not something that you put money and you sit back and think that maybe the next morning it will give you profits. It's a very volatile asset. Please take note. It's a very volatile asset. The money you put in crypto is what I call careless money. Let's say you have 1,000 naira. You want to invest in crypto. I will tell you, invest just 10 naira and keep 990 naira with you. Take care of yourself, maybe your children's school fees, your upkeep. If you put all in crypto because somebody told you that you put 1,000 naira in crypto, 2 months after you become a millionaire, sorry, because you can put your money in crypto now, and in the next 2 hours, that $1,000 is when you got there, you see $50 there. It's a very volatile asset.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Wait, sir. I'm saying that because you're talking like this, some people also have the same mindset. So don't come after us and say that Global Impact, you come and give me my money. I put money in crypto. I did this. I didn't understand what happened. No. What is happening here is very simple. You come in with your $120. $100, you rent a robot for 1 year, sir, to work for you. That robot does not have a girlfriend, doesn't have a boyfriend. It's like if you open a shop now, you open a shop somewhere and you don't have time to run your shop, you're going to put either a young boy or a young girl there. What will happen is that sometimes they will sell your wares and go and spend the money with their girlfriend and tell you stories. But this time, this robot does not do that. It doesn't have feelings. You rent it for 1 year. Then you have $20 that is there for your gas for the meantime. And then you now raise another capital. It depends on how much you want to raise. You put it in your Binance. That capital, nobody has access to it except you. And then the robot, you install the robot that you have rented for a year to trade for you. And when the market is down, no, I said it now, when the market is down, the robot cannot trade. Because if you trade, you get lost.
I don't
You
know.
have to be patient. And all the
sorry to cut in, Mr. Mead. Sorry to cut in. I don't want us to take too long on this particular question. As already been addressed by Darren Noah, on Wednesday, I know it is very important for us to understand how to use the Royal Q wallet and how to trade with it. The truth is that once you put $1,000 in your Binance wallet for the robot to trade for you, that $1,000 remains $1,000 so long as you don't go and fiddle with the settings on that robot. So your $1,000 remains. That's why it is in Spot's wallet in USDT. USDT, it is, if you put $1,000 today, it remains $1,000 after 1 year. It does not change because it is not in the currency that fluctuates. So once the robot is trading it for you, please do not touch it. Do not fiddle with it until you understand what you're about to do. On Wednesday, just as has been mentioned, we are going to do a presentation to help everybody understand how it works. I don't know if that, because that seems to be the question of everybody. So it is very important for us to understand how the robot works, how to do the trading, what you can put in, and how to do your settings. So once we understand that, and we are now making profits, that
okay. Can I say something?
Yeah. Go ahead, Global Impact.
Can I say something, please?
Yes.
I think what we all need to understand cryptocurrency very well. That's what Mr. Mead is saying. Remember, you recharge with USDT. Your robot is not buying USDT for you. It's buying cryptocurrency that goes up, it can come down. It can make 100% profit today. Tomorrow, it can also lose dollar value, not the crypto value. So please, it is good we come to this webinar on time, because apart from today that Mr. Mead is not around on time, every day he gave us lecture on cryptocurrency for us to even understand it. And we talk of referral. Referral is not by force, sir. For any person who doesn't want to refer anybody, it's okay. You understand? You can use it and trade and just sleep. Don't worry yourself. The good thing is that the robot will help you to pick all the currencies that is the best currency ever. You understand? So please, for those who still want to know more, can go to the YouTube channel. If you check on the chat box now, the YouTube link is there. It takes you directly to the YouTube channel and pick any topic you want to discuss. Then we go about it. So can you take another one, my brother?
Sorry.
All right, thank you so much. So we'll move to the next.
Do us good and repeat it.
Who is speaking, please?
Please, thank you.
Is there now? Is there now? In the chat box, I don't mean in this Zoom chat box. Click on your chat box.
I see that. I'm not complaining about that. What I'm saying is on the Wednesday, you help us, do us well. Some of us that come in late. Because
all right, no. Don't worry. That is our Wednesday program. We'll do it.
Thank you.
Don't worry, sir. We are here for you. The reason why we are here is not just to bring you into the business and abandon you. We want to teach you. We want you to know it and be happy with your business, sir. So relax, no problem. We're here for you.
All right, we go to the next on the list, Prince Joe. Prince Joe,
can we take only one question and we go, please?
Okay. You mean after Prince Joe, right? After Prince Joe, one more person. All right, Prince Joe, go ahead and unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay, are you hearing me now?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, I want to, mine is not actually a question, but there's a little question here. First, the crown at VIP 6, is it physical or symbolic?
Okay, let me leave that for Global Impact to answer. I know it's symbolic.
It's symbolic, sir. Symbolic.
It's symbolic, eh?
It's symbolic, sir.
Symbolic. It just shows you have reached the peak of your VIP level. That is the crown.
Okay. Now I want to suggest something because we were together, many of us here in another platform. I'm addressing now Global Impact. Can we get a timetable as we used to have before in our other platform so that people will know, what we are going to discuss ahead of time? Because some of the things we are talking about here should have been taken care of by the timetable. That on social days, these are the things we discuss. On social days, these are the things we discuss. So that we don't come here and we are all running around, one.
We have the timetable, sir. It's on the WhatsApp group.
Huh?
We have the timetable. It's on the WhatsApp group, sir.
Okay. I think what we can do, maybe we will just on a daily basis, we'll paste it on the chat box.
That's right.
We can paste it on the chat box.
It's all right. Noted.
Yeah. I think anybody that wants to know the timetable, go to the chat box to see it there.
Then another thing I want to suggest here is some of the leaders are not doing what they are supposed to do before they bring people here. I don't know how they are bringing them. Are they not educating them about what we are up to here? It's baffling me. Because a leader who is bringing somebody should be able to educate the person properly and tell the person, these are the do's and don'ts. This is the direction in which we are going in a royal queue. Because a lot of wrong information are being brought here and I'm surprised.
It's okay, sir. It's noted. We'll do more to do that.
Yeah. As we are all here, as we learn, we need to teach anybody you're introducing. Don't just give the person link and person register. You leave the person. You show the person the way. Yeah, that's how it should be. Yeah. All right. So we'll take one more question. I have CryptoFan and Cryptology. Their hand has been on. Both names look very similar. So let me take the first one. CryptoFan. CryptoFan, unmute and ask your question.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for the presentation. Thank you, Mr. Noor. Actually, that is the logout button. How do I locate my logout button? Because actually, I signed up somebody and with my app and I want to try to log out, but I couldn't find a way through which I can log out.
All right, click on mine.
Okay.
When you click on mine, go down,
Yes.
you see setting, click on setting, you see log out.
Thank you very much. That's
You're
all.
welcome.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Noah, for that. So I guess we'll draw the curtain for the meeting. We'll just have one. Can we pick this last person so that please, we have only one hand remaining. Can you give me the permission, please, to just call the last person?
Go ahead, go ahead.
All right. So let's call on Cryptology. Cryptology, unmute and ask your question.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Thanks for the presentation. Please, my question is, if my downline overtake me, what will I gain? Am I losing or because my downline before I activate, he activated before me, so he didn't tell me. Just after he activated, he told me I activated. So I missed the $30 I was supposed to receive. I think it goes to my upline. But now the guy is in fire now. He's just bringing people registering. So I don't know whether.
Are you afraid?
Quickly activate so that you can benefit from what is.
That's very good. That's very good. At least you put some fire on your bum. All right, sir. You have everything to benefit. You have everything to benefit. If your downline overtake you, very good. But the moment you reach stage 3, you start gaining from them. And also remember, if they overtake you, you only need 2 people to go. So you have lesser job to do to meet and overtake him back. You understand? But the moment you reach VIP 3, you understand? That's what they call share, pairing share. You understand? So you will be gaining it from the person. So no problem. No problem. Let the person walk to the moon. No problem.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right. I'm happy I allowed you to answer that, to ask question, because I myself, I didn't know that answer.
Oh.
Thank you so much, Global Impact, for the.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Mr. Victor. I appreciate it. This is almost 10:30. I will try to see how I can streamline this to 1 hour only every day. That will help. However, we want to thank how many of us that is still here? 33 of us that are still here. We appreciate you, Mick Phoenix, Mr. Jehu, thank you, all the presenter, Blessing, BB, Alice, Daniel, Esther, Frank, Ifi, Kenna, and so many people, Oiri, Mame Jima, Susan Chikezie, Wumi Goshin, Mary. Thank you, all of you. We appreciate all of you for coming tonight. It's awesome having you around us. So right now, we're going to say our slogan and off we go. So I will say Royal Q.
Let's unmute everyone first.
Okay, they're not unmuted. Okay, sorry. I think you can unmute now. All right, so Royal Q.
Welcome to the future.
Welcome to the future. Royal Q.
New generation traders.
New generation traders.
And Royal Q.
Profit
now.
So thank you very much, everyone. Good night. Have a wonderful time.
Remember,
thank you.
Remember,
good night. Thank
Madam
you.
Alice, good evening.
Agana, how are you, sir?
Good evening. Good evening.
Great presentation today. Thank you very much.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir. Thank you. We appreciate you, sir.
We thank God. We thank God.
Yes,
We
sir.
thank God. Well
Good
done,
night.
everybody. Good night. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Good night. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night. Have a wonderful night. Till tomorrow.